Good morning and welcome to Eagle 7 News. I'm Abby Miller.
And I'm AJ Stein. Here's what we've got for you today.
Northwestern College has decided not to renew their lease with Arden Hall for next fall. Several factors went into the decision, including cost consideration and a decline in enrollment. The big question now is, where are the students going to sleep? Several options are being considered, and some speculate that the school will eliminate married housing altogether and use the space for the displaced students. The administration is also reviewing the housing policy for the off-campus age requirement.
Earlier this week, Governor Mark Dayton and Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann argued over Dayton's decision to extend the Medicaid eligibility to low-income residents. Bachmann criticized Dayton and his attempt to shift toward a federally sponsored program. She then urged him to reverse his decision. She also states that this will make the situation worse by adding to Minnesota's projected $6.2 billion budget deficit. Dayton then accused Bachmann of distorting the truth for her own political gain. We'll be right back after the sports.
How many seconds? Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Eagles Sports Weekly Update. Basketball fever hit Northwestern last weekend as the men's and women's team played host to Northland College and St. Scholastica. Katie DeWitt led the way for the women in a 60-50 triumph over Northland. DeWitt's 39-point effort ranks third all-time in Northwestern's single-game scoring history. The men also made easy work of Northland as their tough defense created 12 steals en route to a 72-60 win. Tom Gisler led all Eagles on the night with 16 points. Hoops Hysteria saw both teams match up against arch rival St. Scholastica. We take you down to the Erickson Center for this one. The Lady Eagles got off to a fast start. Allison Johnson hits the three to give the team a 24-16 lead. Later on, that lead evaporated. Taylor Feldbaum inside grabs the offensive rebound and finishes off the glass to tie the game at 42. But then Katie DeWitt decides it's time to take over. She finishes and draws the foul to give Northwestern the lead once more. Next trip down the floor, it's DeWitt again. Wide open for the three, and she hits it, and the lead is up to 6. The Lady Eagles never looked back, and they would go on to win 69-54. DeWitt led all scoring with 24 points, while Megan Myrie pitched in with 12 points. The Eagles moved to 3-2 in UMAC conference play. Well, the Northwestern men faced a tough St. Scholastica team with the first place spot in the UMAC on the line. Northwestern started fast. Brian Leckler early on, slicing through the lane and finishing with the left hand. Wade Chitwood would also get in on the act early on, as he would take it with the smooth move with the right hand and finish off the glass. Later on, Northwestern up by 10. Tom Gisler left open, hits the three and draws the foul. Northwestern would extend the lead to 13. But St. Scholastica wasn't done, as Sean Mayberry would hit off the glass, and the lead was down to 4. But Northwestern would put the game away late on. Josh Williams left with all the space in the world to finish off the glass, and Northwestern would cruise the rest of the way to a 79-64 victory. Brian Leckler led the Eagles with 15 points and 6 assists, while the team shot 60% from the field on the night. Northwestern is now 4-1 and first place in the UMAC Conference. The men's and women's teams will be at home this Friday and Saturday to take on Martin Luther College and Bethany Lutheran, so make sure you head on out and check those out. And finally, the Green Bay Packers are back in the Super Bowl for the first time since 1998. The Packers beat the Bears on Sunday and will face the Pittsburgh Steelers on February 6th. That's about it for sports. Here's Natalie Volna now with the weather.
Well, good morning, Northwestern, and happy Thursday. Since December 21st, our days have been getting longer by about 2 or 3 minutes. And if you have a 7:50 class or an 8:35 class, hopefully it's giving you that extra energy boost to get up in the morning and stay awake for your classes. But if you don't have a 7:50, well, I guess you're just lucky. Well, our high temperature today is going to be 31 degrees. And we're going to have a low tonight of only 22 degrees. Minimal winds of about 5 to 7 miles per hour, and it's going to be cloudy all day. Now, we also have a storm that's going to be coming over, and it's going to be giving us a little colder weekend, as well as a storm that's going to be coming up from Texas to give us a colder week come Monday. Now let's take a closer look at our forecast. Saturday, we're going to have a temperature of 29 degrees, and it's going to have snow showers. And also, come Saturday, we're going to have 26 degrees and 14 on Sunday. It's going to be bright, sunny skies on Sunday. So that's all I have for the weather. That was brought to you by the Weather Channel. Back to you.
Thanks, Natalie. While Microsoft is expanding its offices in Minnesota and moving from Bloomington to Edina, Microsoft will add a technology center where staff will demonstrate new software in business environments, such as a home office or a cafe in a mall. Microsoft plans to hire more staff before the center opens at the end of February.
So what do you think about Arden? You think it's going to be a good thing being closed?
I think most students are probably pretty positive about it. I think a lot of people are actually excited about the possibility of lowering that age requirement for off-campus.
Yeah, definitely. So. I'm in favor of that.
Yeah, well, change is always good. Well, for Eagle 7 News, I'm Abby Miller.
And I'm AJ Stein. Have a great chapel.